Okay, so for the sample problem, we have 1 can of pumpkin pie mix used to make a pie diameter of 10 inches. If 2 cans of pie mix are used to make a larger pie of the same thickness, find the diameter of that pie. So we're going to use this equation, area equals pi r squared, and remember radius is diameter over 2. So the radius of first, and I'll use r sub 1 or a sub 1 to talk about the radius of the first or the area of the first, equals 5 inches. Okay, so area 1, so area sub 1 equals pi times 5 squared, substituting the r equals 5. So we have the radius of 1 is 25 pi inches squared. Sorry, I didn't have room for the labeling the units. Now, going to this ratio or proportion, we have area 1 over 1 can is area 2 over 2 cans. What we're going to do is cross multiply. So we go area 1 times 2 equals area 2 times 1. So 1 times a2 equals 2 times a1. Let's substitute what we know. So area 2 we don't know yet, and that's 2 times, what's area 1? Area 1 is 25 pi. So that means area 2 equals 50 pi. Well, we don't want to know the area of pi 2, we want to find the diameter. But first we have to go through the radius. So continuing this here, we know a2 equals pi r2, meaning radius of 2, squared. Okay, substituting in 50 pi, so we have 50 pi equals pi r2 squared. First thing you want to do, divide by pi on both sides. So divide by pi, brings us over here. We have 50 equals r2 quantity squared. Now, teacher probably doesn't want to know what r2 squared is, but rather diameter, so we have to find the radius first again. So we're going to take the square root of each side. So doing that, we take, square root sign on both sides. So square root of 50 equals r2. And then square root of 50, that's like saying square root of 25 times rad 2 equals r2. And that means, okay, square root of 25, cool, that's 5. And then I think we wanted to use rad 2 is 1.414, so we're going to do 1.414. So going back up to here, we have radius equals 5 times 1.414. I'm not going to do that, but you can just do the math in your head. And then remember, if radius is diameter over 2, that means diameter is 2 times the radius. So this diameter of pi 2 is going to be 2 times 5 times 1.414.